Be me, 18 bi trans girl. Start taking antidepressants. Make me extremely nessus and weak. Feel like in a bad trip. Decide to smoke some weed. Unsurprisingly worse. Lay down in bed and reconsider my life. I'm a Vern. Think to what my mother suggested me at 17. Downloads grinned like she said. She just thought I was gay, and the age of consent here is 16. 10 messages by 30-plus-year-old guys and 1 trans girl. Only one to not start with a dick pic. Looks like Horsepower Lovecraft's little sister. She's also 18. Add her on Discord. She types with you unironically. It's almost 4 a.m., and I go to bed. I think it was a weird dream, realize sooner after she texted me that it wasn't. What follows is the worst conversation of my life. 2 hours of sexting and 7 of discussion about fucking Twitch streaming. It started because I made fun of Destiny, she only watches him. It was just me listening to her recite his political statements. Never cared about politics much. It's 5 a.m. and we agree to meet Earl on Sunday. Less than 3 hours of sleep before going to school. I accidentally double-dosed on antidepressants this morning. So, under influence I made a bad decision to meet someone for sex. I find her kind of repulsive physically and personality-wise. I don't know if I'll even actually enjoy the sex, and I think I'm too big of a pussy to meet a guy from the internet. Should I ghost her now, or go with the planned hookup and ghost her after that? Staying with her isn't really an option, and a breakup would probably be just ruder and overdramatic. What do I do? I'm red and she's black in pickerel. Be me, 5 months ago. Just turned 18. Have a GED and 2 CompTIA certs. Get hired at a factory as it guy for $15 per hour, first a job. Good benefits and a comfy working environment, good coworkers, get my own office, noisy and cold server room but get to mostly be my own boss, very chill manager. One downside is that I also get tasked with various housekeeping stuff like cleaning the coffee machine, and sometimes they make me go out to the factory floor to help move stuff. Sucks, but whatever. FF to about a month or so. Job has evolved into full-stack web development, working on the website. Had to learn PHP and JavaScript, 2 completely new programming languages to me. Totally out of my job description, but I'm not complaining. According to Indeed, entry-level full-stack devs make at least $60,000 per year. I'm making around half of that. Currently working on a pretty big project for the entire company. Decide I need a raise. Explain this all to my boss, tell him I want at least $19 per hour or $50,000 per year salary. Conveniently, this was about the same time that everyone's performance review was being submitted. They changed the policy that year, so all reviews are submitted at the same time for all employees instead of a review after you work here for X amount of time plan. Tells me I got excellent marks on my review. Few days later I only get a 75-cent raise, app. The maximum for a year. FF2 today. Finished the big project. Still making around half of what I should be making. Should I demand a raise? I have gone above and beyond the call of duty, and I feel like I'm not being paid adequately, probably because of my age and relative inexperience. However, I think the work I put out is worth way more than even the $19 per hour I'm asking for. I like working here and all, but with Brandon's economy the way it is and the work I am performing, I feel like it's really not worth it to be making only $15.75 per hour. But I also don't want to risk leaving either. Be me. Meet nice girl in high school senior year. She flirts with me daily. I flirt back. Ask her out to dinner. She says no and immediately stops talking, flirting the whole rest of year. Think everything is over. Selling my car last summer. Cleaning it out I find her picture she must have put in there. I'm not sure she was the one who put it there, or if someone else did, although nobody knew we had anything together. Why the fuck do women send mixed signals all the time? Hope one day she comes back to me. Very unlikely to fund a woman like her again, because I'm very introverted, and she liked me first. Post on advice board, because you guys are all I have left after every woman betrayed me, and I'm now ultra incel. Will she ever come back? Be me. Be 20-year-old engineering student in Georgia, USA. Someone suspected that I was going to commit suicide. I have no idea why. I know I am depressed, but was not actively about to do anything. End up in psych hospital for 2 weeks anyway. Miss finals and failed the term. College dean is being a dick and will not let me make it up. Says I need to get medical records so she can medically withdraw me. Hospital I went to is ran by niggers. Was treated like shit the entire time I was there. Asked for steps to get medical records and some negress on the phone just bitches me out for bothering her. Hospital now refusing to answer the phone. Unable to register for next term because I failed and my GPA is next to nothing now due to missing final exams. Now seriously considering killing myself. Anons the fuck do I even do? Why are hospitals run by the most incompetent and spiteful niggers that they can find? Be me. 23. Mom has horrible gas problem. A few months ago I get bad gas. Feels like my stomach is gonna explode. Pain goes away, but the gas remains. Oh no, it's hereditary.jpg. Farting every half hour. This has been going on for months. I'm now worse than my mom. The smell is getting worse too. Guys, what the fuck do I do? Doctors just shrug and say to take gas relief, but it isn't working. Someone fucking help me, I can't take it anymore, it constantly feels like there's a balloon in my stomach. Be me. 28 years old. Go on date with 23-year-old. Goes well. We go on a second date. Also goes well. We go on a third date. She asks me at one point during the date if I can be her father figure because her father is cold, neglectful, and distant. I say yes. Date otherwise goes well, and she wants a fourth. I'm confused. Does the fact that she wants me to be her father figure mean she isn't interested romantically? I feel like I'm sitting on the sword of Damocles. Be me. Don't attend most classes for a year, remote classes BTW. Cheat through every single exam this year. Lie about grades. Get report cards through email so your parents don't have to see them. Again cheat through year-end exams. New semester is about to continue next month. Suddenly school says parents need to come to school for a PTC to get the report cards. Fuck. So here's my plan so far. Don't tell my parents about the date of the PTC, hope that the school will just tell me to get the report card when the next semester begins. Take the report card, print out an identical copy of the report card with the grades switched up. Show it to my parents, and all's well with the world. A contingency plan, if for whatever reason, the school sets a date where my parents have to get the report card before the start of the semester. I'll just say, well, it's school's fault, the grades I received are different than the one on the report card. And if they ask to see it, I'll just pull some inspect element wizardry to convince them. Any advice or flaws you can point out add PS, if you're gonna say I should just admit that I lied and suffer the consequences, don't say shit. Life isn't so easy with my parents and they have a lot of faith in me. I'm trying to change my ways and I've promised myself that I won't do something like this next year, but I can't let this stupid mistake I made break their hearts. It feels like I've been stuck in a rut and I don't know what I have to do at this point. Be me. Has been with my husband for 7 years, lost virginity with him, never ever made him doubt me in any way, he is my first romantic relationship. He was 19 and I was 18 when we started dating. He has been turning colder and colder for the past 2 years. No affection, verbal or physical. Almost, like 90 never helps with anything, even if I ask, sometimes it seems like he is going out of his way to do the opposite of what I ask of him. Or not do anything at all. I ask him to put on a kettle, literally push a button, because he's in the kitchen anyway. He refuses and tells me that I should come and do it myself. I ask to bring heavy groceries from the car to apartment. He tells that he'll do it later and never does, so I have to do it myself in multiple runs. Sometimes he outright refuses, telling me that he never asked me to buy that much. I buy reasonable amounts for 2 people since he doesn't buy anything and never goes grocery shopping at all, so I have to carry it myself. He does eat it though. Refuses to talk about relationship at all. If I start a conversation he just freezes. Has been gaslighting and lying here and there, but seems to have mostly stopped this shit after I repeatedly got resentful and angry instead of gobbling it up. No, I didn't get fat or ugly. Yes, I do show him affection and support. No, he's not a Chad, not even remotely. What do? I thought that love is supposed to last a lifetime and you can talk everything out. Right now most of the time I feel like my soul has been crushed and left to die. Be me, supermarket. Waiting in line. Girl store employee standing behind me for ages. Can tell she's watching me. Suddenly she says, Anon, can I stroke your hair? I have very long hair. Turn around and say, what did you say, girl? She puts her hand over her mouth, giggles and runs away. Can see her watching me as I pay for my stuff and leave the store. Huh. Can somebody explain PLS? Was this a joke, or did she want to smash?